Now am I audible properly?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So in last lecture, what we discussed?
About abstract class, sir.
Yes, about abstract class. Okay. So what means it now? Abstract class now. Just now revise the concept from the last lecture.
Sir, abstract class always used in base class only. We cannot instantiate that class.
Right. Very
Uh,
good.
it can be referenced and it can be accessed through creating the object of derived class.
Yes. 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 Good. 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 And whatever the method? What about the method?
Method we can declare abstract or without abstract also. If method is declared as abstract, it can be declared only in its definition is written in derived class.
Right. 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 It must be defined in derived class. Okay. So means abstract is incomplete class. That is why we cannot create object of this class. Okay. And it become complete in derived class. This method get defined in derived class, public void read like this. So in main program, naturally we are creating object of the derived class, and we can yes. So here one of the important concept about the abstract class here. So what is the name of the abstract class? Info. Now I can create object of the reference object of the info. So I am showing you now program, whatever the program we already have seen in last lecture. I think so. INH demo 8 or 9 something, 8 or 9 something. So open the okay. So now here in PROGS folder, INH demo 99. So in main method here, I can create reference of the info, because info is what? Abstract class. Yes. So creating reference. So one point you must remember about the reference. So this reference, okay, on this reference acts as a pointer, and on this reference I can create an instance of the derived class, creating instance of derived class on reference. Okay, and now ob.show is there. Yes, and ob.read is there. So show method is displaying and read method is displaying. So instead of ob here, I have to say ref, and here ref. Okay. So this is an important concept about the abstract now. So here abstract class reference, okay, acts as a pointer. Abstract class reference acts as a pointer. Always keep in mind. And on that reference, we can create instance of the derived class. We can create instance of the derived class, and using that reference, we can access methods. So which methods can we access? Methods, those are defined or declared in abstract class. Only these methods we can access. See here, show method is defined in which class? Please give me the response.
Info class.
Info class. And read method is declared in info class, but it is completed in data class. But it is declared in which class? Info class. It is important for you. Now here I am going to add one method. Now see, public void. So show in and in read. Okay, so get. Just only a demonstration purpose here now. System.out.println get method called. Here I am calling get method here now. Okay, so compile. Now here I'm going to execute here. So it's okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem. Okay. So why it's okay? Because get method 8 not accessed. Now I'm trying to access get method now. See ref.get. I'm trying to access ref.get. Now it is showing the error. Cannot find symbol. Why? What is the reason behind that?
Because it is not in abstract class.
Yes, it is not defined or declared in abstract class. Yes, it is not defined or declared in abstract class. Means here I am using ref, means a reference object of the abstract class here. Reference object of the abstract class, and on that reference here I have created instance. On that reference I have created what? Instance. Instance of the derived class. Instance of the derived class. And using reference we can access methods of derived class. Definitely it will access methods of the derived class. Okay, but it can access methods of the derived class. Those are declared and defined in abstract class. Okay, and method which is added in derived class cannot access using the reference of the abstract class. Cannot access. Cannot access. Cannot access using reference of abstract class. Why? Why? Because get method declaration is not available in abstract class. You can see here. Is there get method available? Get method declaration available? No. No. Actually, why abstract is important? Why abstract we need? Sometime what happen? Methods are required to define in only derived class. There is inheritance. But methods are required to define in derived class. Okay, and here we are using complete inheritance chain using the reference of the base class. This is a concept of the virtual function of C++. Virtual function of C++. See here. This is the inheritance chain. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, see, this is the inheritance chain. Suppose this is a class A. So in class A, there is a get method. So do one thing now. What are the current example? According to that example here, we can. It is better to explain. So it has defined show method, and it has declared read method. It has declared. Why it has declared? Because there is a inheritance. In class B, read method is required. Read method is required to define in class B. Okay. So if we are using the reference of the A class, then 1.2 be remember about that reference. Using this reference, you can access members of the derived class by creating reference instance of derived class on that reference like this. You can access what? You can access using this reference. You can access show. Yes, you can access right now read. Why? Because read is defined in B class, but it should be declared in the A class. If it is not declared, then what happen? You cannot access this definition. It will produce this error. Ref.read error. It will produce this error. You cannot access this definition. Okay, so you cannot call this method using the ref. Ref is what here? Ref is nothing but reference. Means what happen in inheritance? Suppose this is a chain. Class A, class B, and this is suppose class C. In class C, I have to define. I need one method in class C. That method is the suppose process. Okay, so this is added in C. So if you are using reference of the base class, okay, and you are creating instance of the class B on the reference, and you are creating instance of the class C on this reference. Okay, if you want to get and achieve what we can say dynamic polymorphism, okay, and then here you should be declared this process method. You should be declared this process method in A class. Okay, and if we have only declared methods, then A must be what? Abstract. A must be abstract. Why it become abstract? Because it has defined show, but declared only what? Read and process. Okay, it has defined, but declared only what? Read and process.
Then process.
Yes. So read method is defined in B. Process method is defined in C. Process method does not require in B. Okay, such type of the scenario we have. And if we want to access all methods of the complete inheritance using the single reference object here, like this here, then the reference object should be of base class. Your reference object should be of what? Base class. Okay, so this is a A. What is this? This is the A, and A is nothing but a base class. Okay, super base class, and reference of the super base class is compatible and is able to access all the methods. Okay, so of that complete inheritance. Okay, methods from the class B, methods from the class C, all methods. Okay, so here the scenario is this one. That is why here we have to declare what? Abstract. We have to declare abstract. Getting this concept?
Yes.
Okay, so see what is the need here, and how we can achieve the what we can say polymorphism, dynamic polymorphism. How we can achieve the dynamic polymorphism? How we can achieve dynamic polymorphism? See, here we have a class. For example, suppose here we have a class jokes. And here in jokes there is a play method defined which displays jokes. Okay, we have a class. We have a class songs. Okay, and in songs also there is a play method. So play method from the class songs is playing the songs. Play method from the class jokes is playing the jokes. Okay, so but now here it's a totally depends upon the user choice. What type of the user wants to play? What type of the play user want? Okay, total depends upon the user choice. Okay, so how we can achieve it now? Means whether user wants to play jokes or whether user wants to play songs. Okay, suppose here I am creating a one abstract class. Now here suppose what we can say action. We can do any other. We can give any name. We can give any name. Suppose I can say now what we can say. Okay, actions. Actions is a good or okay. Actions. We are getting bothered in name generally. This is our problem. So here abstract what wide play, abstract wide play. So now extend it to the jokes class and extend it to the songs class. Okay, so which variable is compatible to access play method from the jokes and play method from the songs? Now tell me which method, which variable is able to access play method from the class jokes and play method from the class songs? So variable of actions. So this is our main program. Here I am creating now here actions. So here, so the reference variable of actions. Okay. So here we can perform, we can read the choice from the user. Okay, and you can compare the choice if something choice is there. So you can create a reference of jokes class. Else you can create the reference of what? You can create the instance of the songs class on the reference. Yes. So here now, what means a dynamic polymorphism? Now here, listen now carefully. After if else, if I'm writing ref.play, now tell me, are you sure which play method will be run? Are you sure about that?
No.
Is it from jokes or is it from songs? Are you sure?
No.
It's total depends on what?
The class.
It's total depends upon the choice whatever the entered by the user. अभी यूजर का आज का मूड क्या है? चलो, हाँ, आज का मूड यूजर का ऐसा, यूजर बोर हो रहा है, सपोज उसका मूड आज है और वो जोक सुनना चाहता है, तो उसने जोक्स वाला ऑप्शन लिया. तो इफ कंडीशन अकॉर्डिंग टू द जोक्स ट्रू हो गया और रेफरेंस में किसका इंस्टेंस आ गया? जोक्स क्लास का आ गया. और प्ले मेथड कौन सी कॉल हो गई? जोक्स कॉल हो गई. See, the play method is available after if else, and here we cannot sure why which play method will be called. Why? Because user may enter sometime jokes choice or user may enter sometime songs choice. Getting? So this is a play method now here. Now tell me, my compiler, is it my compiler sure about the play method? Which play method will be called?
Sir, if you are providing the choice and if choice is selected, then with respect to the choice, play method will be called.
Yes, but it's totally what we can say decided on runtime. No.
Runtime.
Right? Yes. So
Yes.
can my compiler bind the code of the reference ref.play method? No.
No.
Compiler is not sure. Okay. See here, the memory address of the play method belongs from the jokes is suppose 7000, and memory address play method of belongs from the songs is suppose 8000. Now tell me, is my compiler be sure whether to bind the 7000 address to the ref.play or whether to bound the 8000 address to the ref.play?
Not sure.
Not sure. It's a dynamic polymorphism. It's what? Dynamic polymorphism. Getting?
Polymorphism.
Yes. And if you want to understand this dynamic polymorphism very well, again and again, okay, again in more intensive, then you can just learn the C++ concept, virtual function concept from the C++. Okay. So there is a reference pointer is used. There is a base class pointer is used. There is a virtual keyword is used in base class. Blah 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 blah. Okay. There are so many concepts here. Yes. So and pure virtual function, a class in which there is a pure virtual function available. That class is known as a what we can say abstract class. So we already learned all these concepts. Yes. So this is a happen in Java like that. There is no need of the pointer. Nothing. Okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute, friends. Now one participant is joined now. Zulfikar, are you listening me properly? Use computer audio option, Zulfikar. You can talk with me. Hello, Zulfikar. Okay. Here I'm going to demonstrate dynamic polymorphism. So here class, I say actions, opening curly brace, and here public void play is method. So this class also must be declared as abstract. And this method also must be declared as abstract. So here class, so songs, so here public void play method is defined in songs class, and here, okay, just a demonstration. I'm playing songs. So why it is defined play method? Because it is extends with the abstract class, extends actions. Similarly, jokes, class jokes. So here I'm playing jokes. Now here public void, here one method, now sorry, public here, sorry, now class inh demo 10, now public static void main. Okay, Zulfikar, I'm audible.
Yes, I joined here. Sorry
Yes.
for delay. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm able to hear you.
ओके तो आपकी तरफ से थोड़ा सा इंटरनेट जो थोड़ा सा स्लो चल रहा है, ठीक है?
हाँ जी. I will improve. I'm going to take a new connection. Next time definitely.
Yes. And you can mute from your side also, and I can also mute you. Yes. So okay, if you're watching TV or other people are watching TV, then that will total disturbance
Sure.
for other participants. Okay. So here I'm demonstrating the program for the dynamic polymorphism. Here I'm creating object of the reference object of the actions class, reference object. Okay, so here this is a reference object, I can say. So on this reference object here, I can create an instance of either songs class or jokes class. Okay, so this is the implementation of the dynamic polymorphism. Generally it was also actually we already used in C++, okay, with the help of the virtual function, but in Java it is like that here. So we have to define a class, so particular class name, and we have to declare a method. Okay, so public void play. Actually in Java, whatever the public, private, protected, whatever the access modifiers are prefixed to each declaration. Okay, it is happen in Java, but in C++, actually we can define a public, private, protected grouply. Yes, public colon and then all the declarations we can repeat. But in Java, what happened? It must be prefixed. It must be specified before each declaration or each definition. Okay, so here abstract keyword is used before class for defining this class as abstract, and abstract class is used as a base class here. In Java, extends keyword is used okay, for the inheritance. Okay, in C++, actually we used colon and then visibility mode, but in Java it is not happen. So in Java there is extends keyword available, and after extends keyword we are writing here base class name. So if we apply a base class, and if it is abstract class, then it become compulsory to you to define play method. Okay, why? Because it is declared in abstract class, public void play, opening curly brace, and you can define the task here. The task may be any type of the task here. So here, just for only demonstration purpose, here I am displaying a message about the playing song. Similarly, here I define the class jokes, and here extends actions. Action is the abstract class. So here, that is why now here, because here class joke is extends with abstract class actions, that is why it become compulsory to define play method in class jokes also. But you can define, you can apply the different tasks. You can show that you can perform different tasks here than the play method of songs. Means task of the play method of the songs is may be different, and task of the play method of the jokes may be different. But you must be remember the prototype of the play method must be the same. So here, this is the main class here. So for example, this is my demonstration for the inheritance. The demonstration means inheritance number program number is 10. So here, public static void main, here string. So string array is argument of the main method in Java. Yes. So I can specify any name, yes, arg, or I can specify any name. This is argument name. Okay, no, and that's not matter. So here, actions ref. So ref is a reference object here, and on this reference object here I can create an instance. Yes. So on the basis of the suppose my choice is suppose 1. Okay, and if my choice here, I'm specifying here, if my choice is 1, then create the